Hi guys, Candy here at My Mobile Homestead. Please excuse the way I look. I kind of feel the way I look. Disheveled. So, I've gone through a variety of health issues here lately. Starting with what was thought to be my gallbladder. And then they did blood work. The blood work came back off in the kidney area. And then they sent me in for more blood work. I'm having abdominal pain. That's why I went in to begin with. Uh, Turns out possibly I'm constipated. So that's often a touchy subject for a lot of people. Nobody wants to talk about the poop. The poop is important, okay? Poop can make you feel really, really bad if you don't get it out of your body because it releases toxins into your body, and your intestinal system and your liver will absorb those toxins. And so you need to be regular. I have found, honestly, I think that I really wasn't eating properly while I was taking care of my son because I was just focused on taking care of him. And he's Mr. I want bacon all the time. So I was eating bacon with him because bacon is just damn good. But it's still not great. It's not really good for you. And unfortunately, it's not, like nitrate-free bacon. So I probably stuffed myself full of nitrates. Anyway, so I've been to the doctor. I've been to the ER. I've been everywhere. I have not been prescribed any kind of medication, which is great. I went and picked up, they told me I needed to take some fiber. So I'm just taking some oral fiber, just like little Metamucil in a pill form. And then I'm drinking a lot of water. I made this Haymaker's Punch. I got that video from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. They have a really good video on this Haymaker's Punch. Haymaker's Punch is supposed to be like the colonial version of energy drink or like a electrolyte drink, but it's also a fantastic way to cleanse your system because the apple cider vinegar in it is wonderful for your digestive system. The recipe calls for ginger, and for some reason the ginger is upsetting my stomach right at the moment, which it shouldn't because ginger is good for the stomach, but I don't know what's going on. So I'm putting less ginger in it, but right now I have it right here. This is my big old jar of it, and I'm just glug, glug, glug. So anyway, so I'm drinking some coconut water for hydration. If I drink too much, this is weird, if I drink too much water, like, because you have to drink a lot of water with these little Metamucil thingies. If I drink too much water, the weird thing that my body does right now is it's flushing my kidneys, which is great, but it takes a bunch of potassium with it. Hi, potassium. Cramps. Oh, they hurt in my feet and my hands. So, yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but maybe it's something, because I'm older. Could be I have lupus and, weird things like that. But anyway, yeah, so I'm still having the side pain. I did have this weird spastic tremor thingy going on in my gut on the left side. I have a little bit of pain over there, but the majority of my pain is on the right, right around or close to the gallbladder. So naturally, the doctor's going to want to check that out. Now, I am going to have an ultrasound tomorrow at 5 p.m., so I'll update you guys and let you know how things go as far as that goes when I get results for that. Otherwise, I'm just feeling a bit lethargic today. I don't feel like fatigued or anything. I got pretty decent sleep, except something else that happened in the middle of the night. Some kind of, I don't know if I have a pinched nerve or what, but like all down the right side of my body was like, had a weird buzzing, numb feeling. So we'll just have to look into that too. I have an appointment coming up with a neurologist because I have neurological issues, and I have an appointment with the gastroenterologist coming up. So we will get all this handled. Now, my doctors, I drive them crazy, I really do, because I do use them as diagnosticians, and then I research what I can take holistically to alleviate my symptoms or help heal them, because really a lot of the holistics don't just mask the symptoms, they help heal everything so that you don't have to keep taking medication or taking stuff. Actually, since I have stopped taking Pepcid, I used to have a problem with acid reflux. I am having some acid issues right at the moment, but nothing compared to what I was having while I was taking the Pepcid. But it's because I have all these constipation backed up issue going on, and that's gonna, back up your acids in your stomach too. So, and I'll just take, what is that? Baking soda and water. I'll use a organic version that I get from, well, the one I get is Bob's Red Mill, but that's, I'm not like endorsing it or anything. But it's the one I know about, and it has no aluminum. It doesn't even necessarily have to be organic, but it has to have no aluminum in it. That aluminum is bad stuff. Anyway, so it does help. And then, like I said, I'm doing the Haymaker's Punch, which sure makes it a lot easier on the palate than just doing, because when you read the apple cider vinegar bottle, it says to take like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and mix it with some water, and you can just down it like that. But the Haymaker's Punch has some organic honey in it and some water and a little bit of ginger. Way more palatable and actually quite tasty, to tell you the truth, and good for you. So win-win. So anyway, I just wanted to update you guys a little bit because, yeah, I haven't done any videos. I kind of really blew off my whole 30 videos in 30 days thing, and I would like to get that started again, but I'm trying to get myself a little bit more on track. I think in here and, in my health. It's just sometimes what happens is my health starts going downhill, and I start, it just starts being almost practically the only thing that goes on inside my head. I mean, I'm able to go to work and function for the most part, but I just, for whatever reason, I cannot think past, I get home from work, the first thing I do is I come in, only thing on my head, in my mind, is doing something to alleviate the symptoms that I have been stuffing all day while I'm at work. So now, so I need to get myself to another situation maybe where I could share that with you. The thing is I've kind of pulled away from sharing a lot of my health situations with you because I don't want to come across like I'm whining. I really don't. I am not whining. Yeah, I have a lot of health issues, but to be honest, I want to share with all of you my journey, what I'm doing to get better, because honestly, I've had lupus for 30 years, and I don't take any medication for the lupus. There are occasionally I'll take like a Tylenol or two, a couple other things, but for the most part, I run with this as holistically as possible. Unless something major happens and I end up in the emergency room or the hospital. And if I do, then I have to take the medication while I'm there. I don't actually have to, but like maybe if it's antibiotics or, whatever the situation is. It's just, I weigh it out. I really do. So, yeah. So that's it. I will come back and update you guys and let you know how things are going. But in the meantime, God bless everybody. I love you guys.